They don't wear capes, and they don't have superpowers. They're just ordinary people doing extraordinary things when it matters most. Get ready for some real-life heroes who prove that kindness is the greatest strength of all. A Florida woman went into a full fury when her Steve Madden shopping was cut short. Turns out, those retail doors weren't the only thing hitting hard that day. The punches could have been skipped if that apology had landed before the fist did.
Oh my God!
So is everybody out?
No, there's a man inside!
Right here!
Man came out of a burning home in Fresno with a life on his shoulders. Serves the moment right to have a real-life superhero skip the cape and just grab the person in need.
Oh my God, where's the fire department? I called 911.
You're okay? Hey, okay.
While everyone else was frozen in shock, the off-duty officer quickly performed the Heimlich maneuver and saved the girl choking on food just in time. With just a bit of fancy footwork, a bystander helped the Columbus police end their endless foot chase.
Went to the left, he was coming by me. I heard him hit, and then the gun went sliding out.
God! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Watching a routine roadside stop turn into a high-stakes rescue is absolute adrenaline. He was measuring the impact in milliseconds to pull his partner from the path of disaster. A mini-market clerk in Westlake quickly showed that self-defense never goes out of style. He really left the barber's chair with half his hair done, deciding that getting a hot hairstyle isn't as important as hitting manual override on a life-threatening crisis.
I got him.
Ignoring the heat, she used her own shirt to rescue an injured koala trapped in a brush fire. Nothing beats the sight of a survivor being carried to safety against a wall of orange.
You want to put him in the blanket and bring him out of the stuff?
A terrifying moment for an Oregon motorist who got stuck on the train tracks ended in a miracle. Luckily, 4 bystanders rushed to push the car out of harm's way just in time. His first tattoo nearly ended in a 10 out of 10 faceplant when he suddenly lost consciousness. Luckily, his artist detected in time and simply became the barrier.
Do you have an iPhone?
The Chattahoochee River was thought to be peaceful, and a throw rope was considered unnecessary. But this mission proved that having a backup is never a burden when a life is on the line.
Those paddles, hey! Give me this rope, give me this rope. Grab the boat, grab the boat. My crew, get ready to paddle. Pull them in, pull them in. Grab that boat. My crew, get ready to paddle. Big Mac, pull them in. I'll tell your crew, hey, y'all give me 2 forward. Y'all give me 2 forward. Your crew. All right, my crew, 3 forward, 3.
Most people sleep through the first stage of a crisis, but the tech was measuring the heat and smoke before it even hit the windows.
Hey, you ready to give it up? Yeah. Yeah, he got it. What was it? I don't know.
When a buggy transporter started spinning out of control, an employee jumped into another vehicle to block the runaway machine just in time. Her fast reflexes likely saved millions in damage.
Hit the airplane, here it goes. That's how you do it.
It was a 10 out of 10 catch that turned a certain disaster into a miracle. Lady, you didn't measure the risk to your own arms or back, you just provided the landing pad. Another girl who loved her pets more than anything. They were just lucky to have an owner who treats family as a 10 out of 10 priority, regardless of species.
Yeah, this is Jake's old thing. Look, it's scuffed there and there.
A night out can unfortunately hide sudden risks, especially for women. Luckily, her quick thinking and a bystander's perceptive intervention helped her escape a dangerous situation.
Wow. Yeah. Have a good night, man.
So, now fair?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's okay?
Yeah, fine. See you, man. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Very afraid to enjoy kind of my trip. Yeah, to.
A man sprinted toward the suspect's car and pulled out his rifle. His high-risk but heroic intervention prevented on the gang's escape and ended the high-speed arrest drama. Locals in Italia had to swim to rescue the mother and her toddler in the rising flood. They didn't even hesitate before transforming into human transportation to carry them to safety. They didn't just repel the threat, They disarmed and pinned the suspect, holding him until the police arrived to finalize the extraction. Stopping a runaway boat while a bloke was bobbing in the wake was a high-stakes intervention on maritime disaster. But the rescue team had made it and provided a double save. The container driver proved he's got the horsepower to pull a disaster back from the brink. He was a total pro to skip the insurance claim and just provided the miracle instead. With his life hanging by a thread beneath the surface, a frantic surge of helping hands reached into the water to pull him back from the very edge of the abyss. You don't need formal training to protect your community. He didn't just stand by, he provided the extra leverage to turn a tough arrest into a safety zone. That's the most persistent thief I've ever seen. Even after being kicked out of the store, he kept coming back just to snag one last item and hit his KPI. By draping their own anthem jackets over the kids' shoulders, they turned a torrential rain into a total heartwarming moment that proved kindness is waterproof.
Okay. Picnic with Daddy! Yay! Yay! Picnic with Daddy! Bacon's not good? Can't put that one in this one.
If you see a chase on the street, are you willing to help arrest such a dangerous criminal like him?
Ой, молодец, молодец. Молодец.
Да, держи, держи, ой, ты солнышко.
Cars and trucks followed the first to protect motorbikes, shielding them from strong winds and preventing them from being blown away. In such a fast-paced world, even a small gesture like helping a neighbor cross the street can be a true superhero moment. Talk about high stakes! I bet those guys didn't expect the bong to be part of the security system. That Houston man's quick reflexes saved a life. It only took a split second for a walk to turn into a disaster. So glad this ended with a wagging tail. A little goodnight lights is the perfect way to end a long day, isn't it? Another great reminder that basic first aid saves lives. It's wonderful to see an American Ninja Warrior contestant using his strength for something so life-saving on the streets of New York.
I'm not gonna let you go, te lo juro que no me muero de dolor.
Estoy haciendo mi video. Poppy, please be careful. Poppy, please, you're on the ice. You're on the freaking ice. Poppy, be careful.
What a miracle! Thank God that family was there to spot him. It's a reminder that heroes come in all shapes and sizes.
Ya, tranquila, tranquila, no le va a pasar nada.
Snowball, snowball,
Él ahorita
snowball.
sale. No, te vas.
Shumara.
Shumara, te vas a caer. Te vas a caer,
Shumara, you're gonna fall down. You're gonna fall down. Come on.
Te estoy agarrando.
I knew this would happen. Come on.
Ya.
Yes! We did it!
Goodness, over 100 stings! That poor woman is lucky to be alive. Huge respect to those two men for jumping in. Running into a swarm of bees to save a stranger is true bravery. It's stories like this that restore your faith in people. Navigating through a downpour to save a fellow driver takes nerves of steel. This robber's plan went south the moment he lost his footing. Great job by the Russian store staff for subduing him before he could cause any more trouble. Wow, fighting a dark moment with light. A man tried to rob a UK shop, but after the attempt failed, the owner responded with grace. Truly an inspiring story of mercy. He tried to rob the place, but she took him to school with some jujitsu. Don't judge a book by its cover. She's a real-life Wonder Woman who knows how to handle herself. It's funny how quickly people find their manners when they realize they're on camera. Does this prove he wanted to be good?
The cops check her bag for more merchandise.
I'm going to pay for it. Yes, I am.
I've heard some tall tales, but stealing is just using coupons is a new one. Great to see everyone working together to make sure she didn't just walk away.
You're not going anywhere. There's 4 of us here. You're not going anywhere.
They're on their way. They're on their way. Get over here. Can you stop pushing my employees?
You ain't going anywhere. You ain't.
And almost a minute back from them, it's Marlena Dane.
Oh, a snap chain, or no, it's a...
What, 2?
Probably.
Oh, look at this, a brilliant display of...
they're helping each other. That is amazing.
Oh, no, you're pulling it backwards. You're making this the hardest ball ever. I swear to God.
Just the 2 of you? Yeah. You guys good? Okay.
Floating aimlessly out there must have been terrifying. So glad they were rescued before they gave up hope.
Gotcha. Thank you. All right, brother. Good? Good? All right.
What a precious heart this little girl has. Seeing her bring that raincoat to a stranger is exactly the kind of kindness the world needs right now. It's a parent's worst nightmare. I'm just so thankful there were neighbors nearby who were alert and willing to jump in. He actually called the police over a realistic Christmas display. It's a funny mistake, but it's good to know neighbors are still looking out for one another.
There we go. Let's go. I got you. Watch the stairs.
Watch the stairs. 3 steps. 3 steps.
Where's the first step? You're right at. Got it. I got it. Got it. Got it. We're good. Push that way, fire.
Good to see there are still good Samaritans out there. It really restores your faith in humanity and brightens up your day. Stay tuned to see more videos like this.